Okay. So Appnetic is a mobile sales enablement solution, and we have built it in order to improve productivity of field sales teams by connecting them to the content, the sales and marketing content and collateral, to training, to sales tools that they need to be more efficient and to help them sell more. So we originally developed this product for one of our customers, and to meet a challenge that they were having in supporting a very big, broad, distributed sales force. And like a lot of companies, the challenges that they were facing is that they have a lot of people out in the field selling. They have a lot of products, and those products are complicated, and those products change frequently. So for them to keep that sales force armed with the latest information, to keep them trained and updated, even onboarding new reps, getting them up to speed with their products, their sales methodologies, and supporting them on a day-to-day basis is a real challenge. And they had approached it like many companies do, which is to develop a sales portal, and then to have people essentially log in and direct them to try and find self-serve their own content and support themselves. But we think that there's a better way to do it, and that way is to, instead of having people pull content from a central repository or website, is to take advantage of the fact that mobile devices are essentially universal these days, particularly with sales teams. And there's an opportunity then to use those devices as a platform for distributing and managing that same content, the same training information and tools that they need, so that they're supported in the field at the time of need. So instead of a pull model, it's a push model. So essentially what we do is we have a software solution that hooks into a company's existing platform, and it enables them to both manage, distribute, and display content and training information to that sales team. So let me show you, well, I'll walk you through one of our implementations of this. And here we, oops. Okay, so here we go. This is a version that we did for Cisco, and this page is essentially kind of a marketing page. So what they use this page for is as a method of communicating their latest monthly market information, partner trainings, promotions, essentially, new marketing campaigns that they're running, or specific product lines that they're really focused on that month. And it's a quick reference guide for partners in the field to be able to find this information quickly. So, there's at the top you see there's a newsletter, the June newsletter. So if I go here, I can download the latest newsletter. They have the kind of the monthly promotions or spiffs that they're running. So that you can quickly find that information out in the field. They have different partner programs, and there's dozens of them that they're running that are those change on a monthly basis. And essentially that go down the list, and all of these categories are editable and changeable, and they do change on a monthly basis, if not more often. Then if you scroll over, there's another tab, and this is a product information section. So on this page, this is really a resource for those folks in the field who are prepping for a meeting, or I'm a new rep and I'm trying to get up to speed and learn about the products that I'm going to be selling, or I'm in a meeting with a prospect or a customer and they're asking me questions that I don't have ready access to the answers, or I don't have the information with me, and I want to be able to find the information quickly, share it with my customer, and answer their questions. So, for instance, on this page, you've got essentially if you take all of Cisco's products and roll them up into 6 categories, this is where they would fit. So if I'm a rep and I'm out in the field and I'm meeting with someone about a routing product. Well, then I can go into enterprise networking, and then I've got the family, the family of enterprise networking products here. I can choose routing, and then with one click, I've got all my marketing and sales collateral around routing products, organized and curated, ready to access. So it could be that I want to look for what promotions are we running that might be appropriate for my customer. I can quickly and easily find one of those. It could be I'm prepping for a meeting and I want to check out a battle card because I know that they're currently a Dell customer, and I want to figure out how I can answer questions or overcome objections. Or it could be that I want to share a case study with that customer. And so I can actually go in and find some summary information about this document, or I can actually download the document itself and view that on my device, walk my customer through it, and then actually share it with them as well. So I can share it via text, via email, or social. So this, again, is a really useful tool to support field sales teams. If my customer, we're talking about this router, and then my customer says, well, hey, I want to ask you about a security product. Well, then I can quickly, easily, shift over to the security section. Again, I've got my collateral is all organized, curated here. I can go in and find, whatever the relevant information is, be it a case study, be it a data sheet, whatever materials my company is using to support me and to sell. They're always readily accessible here. They're updated essentially through a admin web application on the back end. It's typically managed by your marketing team, and they have the ability to update this content with the push of one button. Gets distributed to the entire team. Everybody's working off the same version, as opposed to getting those emails or those calls. Hey, I've got this presentation later today. Can you send me, X, Y, or Z? Everybody's working off the same page. And it's much more efficient for the marketing team. And in addition, we also we track all of the activity within the app. So we can tell you who is using the app, which reps are using it, how often, what content are they viewing. We give the reps the ability to rate content, so they can actually go in and provide kind of an Amazon-style star rating, or they can actually leave feedback that then gets sent back to your marketing team. That essentially through an email, which is, again, it's trying to foster communication between marketing and sales, giving marketing real-time information back from the sales team about what content is working, what is not. And then because this is a native app, we're able to track the activity, and we can tell your sales managers, which reps are active, which are not. We can tell your marketing team what content is most popular, what content is being used, and conversely, what content is not being used. So there's good data there for how should we be thinking about and where should we be allocating our resources going forward in terms of content creation. This can also be used as a training tool to provide, again, to onboard reps more quickly, to give them the information they need, and actually you can even build in assessments linked into training courses, online training, and provide analytics around that as well, so they can see. You get greater information around how your reps are coming on board, trying to ramp them up to speed more quickly. A couple other quick things. There's the ability to do bookmarks, so you can save documents here and have ready access to them. There's a search function, so you can quickly find documents that way as well. And then, as I said, there's a back-end admin panel that's used, a web application that's used to manage the app, to control the look and the feel, to, all of what you see here is completely customizable and flexible, so that you can have, your own categories. You set up, we'll help you build your own content hierarchy, make it the look and feel, the colors, the logos, the fonts, the category labels. Everything in here is flexible, customizable, and can be changed on a day-to-day basis if you chose to do so. So that's kind of the quick run through of the product, and let me stop there. And do you have any questions for me, Ingar? we've only got a couple. I think that we're going to get cut off in about 30 seconds, unfortunately.
Oh dear. Okay. No, you think you answered it all that I was looking for, except there's probably two questions. One, is there a time for? Is this available on Android, and would it someday be available on maybe a PC or Apple platform?
Okay. So Android's coming, and the PC is. We're not sure when we're going to build that, but it's on the roadmap, but we're not sure when yet.
Okay. All right. No, that was perfect.
I'm going to stop the recording, and I'm going to really quick call you back on a separate line, because I think we're going to get booted off of this, because I think someone else has the